welcome back to the Stormcaller's Fury. Last we left you guys, you had exited the Dwarven Kingdom, saying your goodbyes to respective parent and fellow companions. Making your way to the arranged transport that Lady Casvira has made for you guys. You boarded a barge at the top of a long stretch of river, almost 200 miles long, named Gambler's Run. This mess of fast-running water and potentially waterfalls. You had a little bit of a navigation issue, making sure you pass without any problems down this massive river, and made your way to a small riverbank tavern that unfortunately didn't have enough rooms for you guys, so you, with a little bit of revelry, spent the night in some tents, and that's where we pick it up in the next morning. You guys have packed up your things. You are about halfway, you would guess. Given that you also received a little bit of information from the run keepers, who informed you that there had been some incidents with bandits and they're not sure how they were pulling it off, attacking both the people on the river and also off of it. A little bit wary of what's to come, but you seem pretty confident, I think. What would everyone be doing in that sort of first hour or two now that you've packed up your things, if anything?
I have a look around at the outskirts of the camp, see if there's any tracks that are like fresh that would look a bit sus or anything like that.
Yeah, make me an investigation roll.
Cool. Investigation, so it's +3. So that's a 14.
Not as far as you can tell. There's a lot of footprints and movement. It was pretty packed last time you when you went to sleep last night, so nothing unusual though.
Okay, so no like tracks that are like different. That's all what we'd expect, sort of stuff.
Nope. Yeah, everything seems pretty normal.
Cool. And then I guess I'd, like, as I'm like scraping around the outside, I just like ask a couple of guys as we're going past if they noticed anything last night out of the ordinary, sort of thing. Just general.
Not that anyone has told you. No one's noticed anything around here that seems out of the ordinary.
No worries. I guess I'll just meet up with the others then, after I've done my round.
Keaton will be keeping an eye out for when the group's ready to move on, but in the meantime we'll spend his time entertaining anyone that's gathered around by like doing knife tricks and like balancing one on a point and doing a little bit of juggling, that sort of stuff.
Okay. Do you want to make a performance check for me?
Yeah. Oh, 26.
Yeah, it is a smooth performance of elaborate flair. I'd say you draw a little bit of a crowd that I just seem curious as to why you're doing it.
On Zephyr's side, depending on like how like what are the kind of surroundings around like where they are? Like would you say there's like any heavy like woodland or like just like anywhere that's like got like a decent bit of cover? Mostly like away from prying eyes.
Yeah. There's a series of hedges and trees and things like that you could easily move yourself to.
Yeah, I think she would have like taken Ether like out away from sort of prying eyes to just do like a little bit of training, like give him a chance to stretch his wings. Obviously, when they're out and about, like she tries to keep him as hidden and disguised as much as possible, and doesn't leave a lot of room for a growing dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, she'll have gone and found like the most um uh secluded area, like when that like as she's waiting for everyone else to kind of become ready to leave.
Nim, while we're like while we're packing up and like before we start getting ready, while we're waiting for is it like the bargeman? Is that
Mm-hmm.
the guy in charge of the boat? While we're waiting for him, she's gonna be like practicing with her new glaive. She's like, I need to get good with this. I need to she wants to like start becoming really proficient with it, basically, like she is with her axe. So she's gonna be like slashing and like learning how to like block with it and stuff like that.
Very nice. It's about an hour's wait as you're just standing around, each doing your respective things, until the bargeman does return, sort of wandering out of the tavern. He seems to have a constant room that he's booked out because he knew he was coming. And as he sort of boards on your small boat, begins moving things and getting everything ready, as you all sort of tumble back into this barge, is there anything you guys are doing to prepare anything? What do you think you'd be thinking about to make sure this ride is smooth?
So I think, first of all, I'll use one of my infusions to touch one of the arrows and make another bird's eye bolt. And just before we set off, I'll fire it up in the air, just have like a scope around, so there's anything looking a little bit sus in the general vicinity. So it's 120 feet up, and then it's 120 feet sphere around us. I can see from it when it's up in the sky.
You see, I'd say you see a boat that's making its way in the same direction as you guys. They don't seem to be stopping off at the tavern, but aside from that, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
So no like additional camps along the side or anything like that? Okay.
Nope.
Cool. Other than that, I'll just go up to the bargeman and just ask if there's anything we could do to help out with loading and that sort of thing. The rigging got kind of messed up on our way down, so I'm assuming there's something that needs repair.
Okay. As you set off and begin to move your way down Gambler's Run, once again the forest all around you, the Athulafern sort of shifts, some places opening, and you can see like small clearings with beautiful glades. Another few times you pass maybe a small like riverside logging area. You can see a couple of dwarves are out there chopping away. It does seem to be still the remnants of industries. You can see a lot more advances in mechanical ways of carrying and moving things. There's a little bit more advanced than where you guys come from. There's a lot of gear work seemingly being used. aside from that, every now and then you see a homestead that's set slightly back from the water, with a small pontoon that winds its way down. And there is not much that stands out as unusual. The river changing a lot every now and then. There is like before, you guys have to sort of brace yourselves, make sure you're balanced. You're a little bit more prepared this time, so you know what's coming in terms of what's ahead. As you guys are about 3 or 4 hours in, it's about noon, midday, somewhere around there. The bargeman who's moving and making sure that you guys have a suitable enough journey lets you know that the last portion of the dangerous parts of Gambler's Run is a 150-foot drop of a waterfall. And there's 2 ways you can go about it. One is to take your place in a long line of boats that are waiting to be lifted down river. And the other one, which is his personal favorite, is should you gain enough speed, you can clear the waterfall and make it to the next portion of the river. The boat's built to do this, and he has done it many times. But it's really up to you guys whether or not you want the stomach-churning motion of being thrown off a waterfall, or to spend the rest of your day. You would waste a day waiting for a slot to be lifted down.
So there it
So we
goes.
do it.
Take it safe or take the cool way.
I mean, he's done the cool way before. It's worth a little bit of excitement, a little bit of adventure.
I mean, it's called the cool way for a reason.
Exactly.
Like,
We
let's do
yearn
it.
for the fall.
Zephyr kind of looks at to the rest of them like, well, I can fly, so
I can glide. So that's a bonus.
like,
I will drop like a stone and probably drown, but you never get anywhere in life without a bit of risk.
Okay. Readily approaching the waterfall, you begin to hear this torrent of water that gets louder and louder. Ahead of you, you can see that some portions of the river fork out from each other, like it did before. But this time, there is a very long line of queuing barges that you can see are like nose to tail, pressed up against each other. Some people are even cooking food and passing things between each other. One person looks completely asleep. It's definitely would have spent a long time waiting for this. The bargeman lets you know that the waterfall, whilst the biggest drop is 150 feet, there are 3 of them that you just kind of have to make it and see what happens. And you can see that the other barge that you saw, Kalanthar, is sort of veering off left and making for this this drop. And you can see it's picking up speed. And there are people, as someone pulls a small lever, you can see oars begin to pull out, and there are people that sort of grab the oars and begin adding to the momentum as you guys follow them. You watch the bargeman does the same, pulls a lever, and you can see these oars begin to lift up, sort of the handles becoming available to the rest of you. Do you want to pick 2 people to make a strength check? And this will lower the DC.
Definitely no.
Not me.
I've only got a +1, but I could give it a go. This Keenan wants to go.
More than I have.
Okay, let's go. There we go, listening.
Where's Kozar when you need him?
Where's this dummy thick barbarian when you need him?
If I end up dying, he's somewhere in the Spirewood.
I got a 15.
18. Rare moment with a good roll.
Wow, he's been working out.
Mm.
So like pent up frustration for breaking the ring.
Yeah, as you guys begin to row and add to the momentum of the barge that is rushing down this river, you watch as the dwarf sort of hooks his arm underneath a portion of the barge that's usually a railing. And as it leaves the river, you can see that torrent of water sort of cascading downwards. The barge begins to tip slightly, its nose sort of leaning downwards as that momentum carries you guys. You feel your stomach, as you do on a roller coaster, move up as the gravity sort of lifts. Can you all make me a dexterity saving throw?
Remember your +2s. Oh no! That's a 10.
Okay.
So that's 25, 27.
Okay.
23.
Oh, very nice. All of you but Nim sort of brace yourselves, like grabbing a railing or making sure you're sort of like hooked underneath something as the boat begins to drop faster, a little bit faster than the rest of you. Nim, you find your feet leave the wooden deck of this barge as you are lifted sort of into the air in that change in momentum. The boat obviously very rapidly hitting the water at the bottom. You watch as its nose sort of like dips down, takes on a lot of water that washes over you and out small slits to the side of these curved barriers. Nim, you are going to take some full damage.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
24. My
24.
God.
As this boat sort of retains its buoyancy, lifting back up, all of you sort of look around, making sure you're okay, and there is a maybe 2-second gap before you hear a sort of thud of metal against wood as Nim... it's not like the boat lands first and then she does. It's the terminal velocity of the two. There is a little bit of a distance as she hits the deck with all of the speed that she could reach in that 150 foot. Ahead of you, you can see a couple more smaller waterfalls that the boat begins to sort of rock and move round and down. And the last one, you're sort of passing people at this point. The last one is again about 90 feet as it sort of sails off. Can we have the same again? Can I have another dexterity saving throw?
It's 21 for me.
Okay.
That's 15 in total.
Okay.
With the +2 from them.
13.
Oh my God, yes. 22.
Okay. Keenan, describe to me the reason that this ever so light roguish bard doesn't quite remember to brace himself.
I think he is distracted because he's trying to come up with like some music to play along, like as background, like the Jaws tune. So he's paying attention to that and like doesn't realize like it's time to brace.
Amazing. Yeah, I'd say
Sorry,
like it's more of a whereas Nims was a bit of a sudden like wide-eyed shock. That for you guys there is a little bit of levity in watching Keenan sort of half lounging with his lute midway through playing things as the boat begins to drop and then he follows. Nim, I'd say for you with your new glaive, you sort of spin it round and just spear the floorboard of the deck to keep yourself grounded. Learning your lesson that you should probably not. You should probably hold on to something. As you all sort of bounce and hit the next portion of river. You can see that up ahead of you there is a rope bridge that would normally contain a runkeeper, or many. And there you can see there's a dock where people would stop that seems to have been completely smashed to pieces. There is almost no remnants of it that would, that was weird, indicate to you guys any form of people being present. And can you pick someone to make me a perception check?
I have a +6.
Sounds like a good enough to me.
That's a 9.
Oh no.
Okay.
Rolled a 3.
Ooh, I just realised I have advantage on that. Oops. Oh.
Yes, you do, because you have allies.
I totally forgot about that.
I would say it's the sort of confusion of all of everything that's happened, like that spray of water everywhere. As you look ahead and you can see that there seems to have been some incident with the runkeepers not being there. I will roll me a d4 and we'll find out what happens. Okay. Kalanthar. That's quite funny that it's you. You feel something sharp and wet wrap around your ankle. And before you have a chance to react, because you have been ambushed, you feel yourself, your legs taken from underneath you, as you can feel that both of your legs are now bound, and you begin to get dragged off of the deck. And as the rest of you watch this happen, you watch a long string of like this greenish wet plant sort of wraps itself around both of his legs, pulls him to the floor and drags him off of the barge into the water. Can you all roll me initiative, please?
Just for funsies, for the theatrics of it, as I'm getting dragged off. Just for the record, this isn't fallen! As he's getting like dragged off. That's cool. So that is the 17 for the initiative.
Okay.
That's a 10 for initiative.
Okay.
Is that 22 for me?
Okay.
A 13 for Nim.
Okay. Is anyone taking Persephone?
I don't think so. Let talk take over.
I feel like if anyone is, then Keenan is.
Yeah. Because none of us are piloted other than him.
Not to just dump you on it, but
No, that's fine. So Persephone, Jesus, I should roleplay more often. 21.
Damn.
God damn. Okay. Okay. Let's pull Kalanthar off and into the water. Hilarious.
I just thought I have tails by now, so I could do the other view if you want.
Well, I'd have to give you a chair, and I think the only person who has that is actually Cardiff.
Oh, so you can't share it for someone else who's got it. It has to be.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Cardiff could do it though.
Yeah.
Volunteering Cardiff for everything.
Yeah. I shall try and bring it up now.
Green dice doing not today.
Okay. Okay.
Switch these around.
That's not ominous music at all.
Okay, as you guys are, what am I trying to think of? Yeah, as you guys watch Kalanthar be pulled into the water, you suddenly become aware that standing on one of the bridges, you can see a sort of bluish greenish skin, so Zephyr might pique your interest. Long tumbling mess of sort of this aquamarine hair. It seems to be some form of very beautiful woman. She has limbs, so she has legs as far as you can tell. But as you watch Kalanthar get dragged in, you can see that pulling him, holding this sort of whip of what seems to be sort of kelp or plant life, is another woman, and she is sort of moving in the water ever so slightly. You can see that the bottom half of her has become this eel-like snake serpentine tail that is holding her aloft in the water as she is pulling him to her. So all of you guys are on this barge down here. As you can see, look, oh, wow. And Kalanthar, you have been dragged into the water to witness this very large-looking, lovely woman. Because I accidentally set them in the wrong size.
Please, unhand me.
So not a thick barbarian, but a thick siren.
Yes.
Manifested. Manifested.
Zephyr, can you make me a survival or a history check for me?
I can indeed. Whether I can make a good one, let's see. Wait, what's it? Oh yeah, let's go with the +3. That's an 18 for survival.
Within your talks with your mother, she explained a great deal of not only about the elemental plane of air, but also those who come from other elemental planes. You would guess that what these women are things called Maridons, which are smaller elementals. So they have a primordial origin, and they come, or used to come from, the elemental plane of water. They are cousins to water genasi, and are known for doing things that sirens do, which is enticing people in before eating them. They're known to drown their victims beneath the water, and they are both fresh and saltwater living. So at least you know what they're called. One significant thing is on that high of a roll is your mother once told you that the royal family of the elemental plane of air, so your family, did not get on with these people of water, because the Maridons have a natural immunity to lightning. They conduct electricity as much as water does, so it doesn't really affect them. But yes, we will start the top of our initiative with Keenan.
Okay. Keenan is going to dive in after Callan.
Okay. So you're gonna run this way and dive in. 30. Okay. Do you have a swim speed?
Don't believe I do.
Okay. So when you're in water, it's considered difficult terrain, so you will move half the speed you usually do.
That's fine. How far away from him am I?
You are currently 20 feet now that you've moved.
Okay. Bonus action dash.
Okay. So that would make you about here. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
And is going to cast suggestion on this luscious lady in front of
Oh,
Callan.
Okay.
And it's going to
What are
say,
you going
I
to
suggest
suggest?"
you leave us alone because normally people die when they try and hurt us.
Fair point. Must make
It's a
a
wisdom
saving throw. That is a 16.
Beats it, beats it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Okay. It's also your go again because it's Persephone's turn.
Yes. So Persephone is going to wild shape.
Oh, okay. Haven't seen this in a while. What is she
Archer
wild shaping
form.
into?
She's wild shaping into the starry archer form.
Oh, yes. I thought you said otter then, and I was like, what?
What?
What? Okay. Yes.
And
What are you
as an
doing with
action,
that?
is going to cast Water Walk on herself.
Okay. That's
And
clever.
then with Hiccups told me to. And then with her movement, is just going to try and keep out the way of her. But she's going to stay on the barge for now. But she's just going to make sure she's not blocking anyone's line of sight.
Okay.
Arrow ranged detection.
Okay. Let's have a look. Interesting.
Just seeing her comment that it's everybody else gets water walk as well. Did not realise that.
Yes,
Up
yeah,
to
up
10
to
and
10
win-
willing creatures.
So obviously Persephone would know that. I do not. So she would do everybody that it can hit.
So there's everyone
So-
but Kalinthar, ironically.
Woo! Everything's going out of Callan today.
Can she move enough on the barge to get Callan?
Excellent question.
Yeah,
Let's
hugging
see.
Nim a little bit.
You just can't script that. That's hilarious.
No, no. She can move off the barge, but she would have to jump in, cast it, then, and then
Cast it
would
mid-jump.
happen.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm joking. That's fine. Everyone but Callan then.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Okay.
That's her action,
Um,
movement, and bonus action.
It's just how these things be, you know,
That is
Callum.
fucking hilarious. I need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw as you watch the one that has Kalinthar sort of opens her mouth in a scream, and you can see like this gaping maw of sharp teeth behind those beautiful features as her eyes turn like a slit like and she throws her other hand out, and you watch as all of the water in front of her is channeled towards you guys in a torrent.
Not that it's going to make much difference, but just a quick. Am I in range of NIMS +2 where I am?
I don't know. You'd have to ask me.
It is
I think it's 30 feet, isn't it? Which I think I'm just.
30 feet. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't matter because I rolled an at 20. I was just curious. 27 for me. Just glad I have a feeling I'm going to get wailed on quite a bit standing here.
13 for Persephone and 25 for Keenan.
12 for Zephyr.
Okay. So anyone that failed
21.
on a 16.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You take 14 points of cold damage. And you are all pushed 20 feet back, aside from Kalinthar.
So
Yes, believe I'm
Keenan
gonna say-
saved. Persephone didn't.
Zephyr did not.
Okay, so Keenan saves, so you're fine. Zephyr did not, so you are 20 feet back. So about there.
Awesome.
Okay. That is her go. The one on the opposite side from her is going to... as a bonus action, you watch as she sort of raises her hands, being that her tail can lift her aloft in this water, and begins moving them. Her eyes turn like this dark white, cloudy color as she is going to cast Fog Cloud over all of you. Excellent choice from me, I think.
Abu.
It is 20 foot. So, like this. Very nice. Just gonna move it. That's her bonus action, and then as her action, she is going to lash Zephyr, which will be at advantage because you are prone. That is a 28.
That helps.
So that is
28 non-crit. Yeah.
yeah.
Doesn't even get one hit off and just dies.
Is Zephyr still
That
on
is
the boat?
11
No, Zephyr got knocked
points.
off the boat.
No, there's 11 points of cold damage. And you are restrained.
Damn. I haven't even got its way around. Just like half hit points already.
Calendar. You are also currently restrained, as you can feel that lash around your legs. But there is someone in front of you, as you can see, and it is your turn.
Cool. Remind me mechanically how it works. If I electrify someone when I'm standing in water, does it shock everybody, or is it just like? Because I'm debating
that
if I
is an
activate my
excellent
right, am I
question.
gonna fuck myself over if I activate my right? Is my question.
Like, remind me of that action of if I accidentally kill my my teammates. If
Well, it would only
I
technically
think-
be a 1d4 worth of damage, but I just want to make sure it's not going to fuck everything up if I electrify the water. Is my question.
I think it depends on the level of the spell.
Okay.
I think
So my
for
Crimson
each
Right thing would
level,
be
it's
fine.
5 extra feet, from what I remember. Because someone did a theory about it, and I agree with that. So I would say, depending on the level of the spell, that means how far it travels from the point of origin.
question, sorry, just going back slightly. The thing that hit Zephyr, the creature wasn't like in front of Zephyr. It wasn't in front of Zephyr. It was like a
No, it's a
thing that
ranged
came out
attack.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Most best roll
but
damage I
yes.
can do is Shocking Grasp. Which is a cantrip, so I guess it would only affect me and her for that dispersal theory, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I will activate my Rite of Storms on my gauntlet. Actually, no, the Silvered Scimitar, so I'll take my D4. Yeah, rolled a 1 for a change. Win.
I will say that if you, because you don't have Water Walk, you have to attack with disadvantage. Because
Okay,
you have to try
that's
and
fine.
swim at the same time.
Yeah. So +6 at disadvantage. Oh, are you kidding me? I rolled a nat 20 on one and a 3 on the other. That was painful. Yeah, so much grass doesn't connect. Do I take an additional thing for the shock not going? Or
No, because it didn't land.
connect? Okay, cool. That's all I can really do, I believe. I don't think on any other things. No, I used the bonus action. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. Where's the other one? That's behind it. Swim. She's gonna try and lash Keenan.
Okay.
That is a 27.
That'll hit.
Oh, it's not a bonus action. Oh.
For only 4 points of cold damage, but you are restrained.
Okay.
Nim, it's your turn.
Awesome. Before the fog cloud blocked all of my view, could I see where Zephyr had gone, like which kind of direction she had?
I would say you know the rough direction, yeah.
Okay. Then I am going to. So I have some rope. So I'm gonna like basically tie a big loop in one end and throw it in the direction of Zephyr. And
Okay.
Zephyr
she's
does have water
essentially-
walk.
She does, yes.
She's not in the water. She's just not on the boat.
She's lying on top of it.
Only
Okay,
Callum's in the water.
Yeah.
Then she will do the thing to Callan instead. She's trying to like attempt to like lasso the person. I mean, she can't really see well enough to do it, but she's gonna give it a shot and hope that if it doesn't hit, that it's close enough that Callan will be able to like grab on.
Okay.
And then because she
what
has
is your-
she feels like she has
What is your dexterity?
my dex is a 12, so a +1.
Okay. So roll me a d20 and then add 1 to it. And this will be at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. You are not going to. I rolled a nat 20 and an 18, so that is a 19.
Very nice. Yeah, I would say Keenan and Callan, you both notice a very long piece of quite thick rope sort of lands in the water next to you two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it just like slowly
Very cool.
sinking? Because like we're looking at it.
No, like most rope is naturally buoyant, so
Yeah.
yeah, just watching it drift away.
Yeah, it's like, oh, thanks, Deb. Oh.
Anything else on your turn, Nim?
Would that be an action to throw the rope out?
That is an action to throw, yeah.
Then let me just double check something. Okay, that is also an action. Then no, there is nothing else that Nim will be doing.
Okay.
The cloak of the Mentary still on. This would be so good.
I need to check water walk. Interesting. And what's the range? 60 feet.
I like it when we say interesting. I don't like it when Lycane says interesting.
Can I have Nim and Persephone I think that's who's left on the barge. Can they both make me dexterity saving throws?
Probably not.
And your
I won't
DC
get
is
that lucky
16.
again. Ugh,
Persephone gets
50.
a 19, unless she still gets the +2 from Nim.
yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Then it's a 21.
21. That is 20 points of cold damage. And Nim, you are knocked 20 feet backwards. And I need to check how big the barge is. You are that one. Oh, just. Let's shove you back here. Okay. So you're out of the fog cloud, luckily. But you are prone and lying on the sort of right on the edge of the back portion of this barge, as once again the Maridon on the bridge moves her hands up and you watch the water from beneath her rises and she shoves that torrent at you guys. Keenan, it's your turn.
Okay. So appreciate I'm restrained, but am I within 5 feet of Callan to chop at the vines that are restraining him?
Yeah.
Okay. So Keenan will frantically look for a dagger, forget that he's changed all his equipment, and don't know if anyone notices, but a shadowy dagger appears in his hand, and he uses that to try and cut through the vines to free Callan.
Okay. Make me your attack roll with your dagger.
We that shot. Sorry. Yeah. That is a 23.
Absolutely, yeah. You slice through it. Kalanthar, you are no longer restrained. That is your action. Anything else?
As a bonus action, can he try and do the same to what's restraining him, or is he restrained differently?
I
Same find the
believe
one across or
you.
something.
I believe you can, because you're a rogue. Bonus action.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Yes.
Okay. That is a 14.
Is a hit. Absolutely, yeah. You slice through Callan's and then sort of flip this weird dagger of shadow round and cut through yours as well. Anything else?
Yeah, now he's not restrained. He's going to move around behind the lady attacking us.
Okay.
Presuming
from
Callan
behind.
will grab the rope and sort himself out now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's everything.
Very nice. It's Persephone's go.
So Persephone goes to run after Zephyr because she got knocked off the boat first. Then notices Nim knows that Nim
Have I
sinks.
had my turn at all?
No, that's a very good point. Sorry, I skipped you.
I was just like, when did I? When was I?
We'll do Zephyr's, and then we'll
Yeah.
You can have a little think.
Alright. Okay. So I am still prone, yes.
Yes.
presumably. So I will need to be unprone.
Yes, so it takes half
how
your
high-
movement to stand up.
Also, how high is this rope bridge thing above them? Is it a rope bridge? Looks like a rope bridge.
It is above you guys,
It's very high.
about 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
No, 50 feet.
50 feet. Okay. Good to know. Cool. Yeah. Zephyr's going to use half her movement speed to get up. And be back on her feet. Have they said anything?
No,
The
nothing.
And so wait, the closest one to her is this one that's like ahead of her, like
Yes, it's here.
that she can see anyway. Yeah. Well, that she'll be able to see first. I think she would go probably about 10 feet ahead of her. And then she'll shout to this was it the Maridon? Is that what you called them?
Maridon, yeah.
Yes, she'd be like, "Why are you attacking us?" And then use sorry, yeah, she wouldn't have got. She would have been. Sorry, when I said 10 feet, I mean 10 feet like away from the Maridon, like not quite like, yeah, yeah, and then she would use. Let's try. I don't wait. No. What level is this? Shatter.
Okay. Yeah, she's getting mean.
They knocked her off the boat. I
What?
mean, she's not in the water, but she doesn't appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's like yelling. Does she know what language they speak? Like typically, did her mom confide that?
Given that they are elemental, they probably speak primordial.
Okay. Yeah. Then she would have tried it in primordial, I guess. Like just yells like, "Why are you attacking us?" And then immediately attacks them. Because why not?
Okay.
So yeah, let's go for the shatter. That is a makes Constitution saving throw.
That is a 7. Oh, no. That's a 9.
They fail. It's a Constitution 14. So that's 3d8 of thunder.
Lightning and a thunder.
That's 20.
20. My.
Yes, of thunder.
So rude. Anything else?
No, that is her turn of
Okay, as you shout that out and that spell racks off and you hear the crack of thunder all around you, you watch as she's hissing from the pain. There's like a little tilt of curiosity, knowing that you can speak the same language. All you hear back is, "We must feast."
She pulls his face that's halfway between a scowl and just disgust. Just like, not us. Why?
I'm not a tasty snack, okay?
I'm not a tasty snack. Anything else on your phone?
Let me just double check. But what I can do is bonus other than using my finger guns. I don't believe there's anything else I can. Why do I always lose the page. Reactions. Bonus action. And then yeah, bonus action uses innate sorcery, a charge of it.
Okay.
So that'll be more like for a future action.
Sure.
Yep.
It is Persephone's go.
So Persephone starts to go after Zeph, who got pushed off the boat,
Mhm.
and then adjusts herself because Nim's now been pushed back and she doesn't know how much damage Nim is in, so moves in Nim's direction until she's out of the cloud.
Okay. So she would be like here.
Okay.
Parchment.
Checks if like Nim is dying. Nim's not dying, so then we'll attack whatever one she can see. I'm thinking sirens, thinking luring people with songs. She's gonna think loud noises and cast Ding Dong Bitch.
Nice.
We love Ding Dong Bitch.
We love it.
Classic that we don't get to see too often anymore.
Yeah. It also cracks me up that she renamed it on her character sheet. That is wisdom. Wisdom.
It is.
That is 15.
Beats it.
Nice.
And so then is gonna hiss and draw her wispy archer bow, and as a bonus action, shoot a starry arrow.
Okay.
I need to roll for that. That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. And 7 plus 15 plus 19 points of radiant damage.
Nice. So that is this one. Okay.
And that is her turn.
Okay. Kalanthar.
As I'm no longer restrained, at most
It's not your turn, actually. It's mine.
Oh, sorry.
I
sorry.
was just
I'm
thinking.
Sorry.
I think that I think she's gonna try and wrap you up again. Nope, that's a miss. Nope.
She thought about it. It was like, no, that's too much
Thought
effort.
about it. Okay, so that was a miss for her. The one opposite you, Zephyr, seeing that you can speak Primordial, can you make me a persuasion roll?
Yeah.
Or persuasion or intimidation, and let me know which one of those you pick.
Probably could be persuasion. Yeah. Persuasion. Let's go, Zephyr. That's a nat one. Woo!
Yay, Zephyr!
As you sort of
Zephyr
cast
extra
this storm magic, you watch the sort of attempt to plead to a receptive ear. You realize, although you can speak their language, which is helpful, you are definitely the wrong person to be talking to them. As you watch, like, the slits of her eyes darken, and this sort of ice aura from around her begins to crack and freeze some parts of the water that is surrounding you. And she is going to grab you with both of her hands and try and grapple you. That is a dirty 20.
Oh no. Wait, is this a... Wait, are my strengths?
So this is either Dex or Athletics roll from you.
Okay. Strength or... Sorry, Dex or Athletics?
So Athletics or Acrobatics?
So yeah, okay. Let's go Acrobatics. That's a 21.
Damn.
Damn! Yeah, you sort of, as she goes to grab you, you sort of quickly move out of her way. This sort of wisp of air moving you around. That is her action.
A question.
Yes.
Does that count? Wait, sorry. Whoa. Does... Where is it? Does that count as hitting me as an attack with an attack or no?
No, because she missed.
Okay. Ooh. Now I wish she had grabbed now. Just because of one of my
Okay,
reactions.
so that's 2 failures. Kalanthar, it's your turn.
Okay. So as I'm no longer restrained, but I am waist deep in water, am I still at disadvantage or no?
If you're attacking with a melee weapon, then yes. Because essentially you have to try and attack someone and keep yourself treading water.
Okay. And is the rope that Nim threw in still there, or did it get blown back when she got blown back?
No, it's still there. It's still there.
Okay. And is the fog cloud still there, or is it just where the things...
The fog cloud is
The
only
vision.
over the barge at the moment.
But the rope goes back to the barge, and that's the only way to get back on land, right?
Yep.
Is there any feasible way I could stand on, like, that rock bit to the right? You know, that's just out of the water? I know I'm risking an attack of opportunity.
So you'd have to make it over there, and then it'd probably be a dexterity check to see if you can balance yourself.
Alright. So, what I'll do is I'll shocking grasp. And I'm guessing my uneven terrain thing doesn't apply to waters. It's just gravel, like ground shit, right? With the cloak. It says you
that
ignore
is a
non-magical
great
difficult
question.
terrain caused by rubble branches or uneven ground. They also gain advantage.
No, because it's
Yeah.
liquid.
I wasn't sure whether it would count with it because of the muddy.
Well, I was trying to think in my
slippery
head,
rocks.
like, can
Yeah.
owls swim? And
No.
I don't know if they can.
No.
So I'm gonna go with no.
But it might help me with the slippery rock getting up for the dex check. Right?
That's true. Yeah,
That's
it
what I
might
was
help you.
thinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I'll do is I will shocking grasp her and then attempt to go over to that rocky plateau. So
Okay.
it's disadvantage to the shocking grasp, or does it?
Yes.
Is it neutral because I'm flanking with?
It'd be neutral, yeah, because you are flanking.
So that is a 17 to hit.
That's a hit. Absolutely.
Ooh, nice. And that's 15 points of thunder damage. And then I'll attempt to go up on that rock face to the right, that little shelf.
Okay, so you sort of swim your way over there.
Mhm. And then I guess you want like a dexterity
Yeah,
save
a
if you're-
dexterity saving throw with advantage because of your cloak.
Oh, I rolled 2 17s, so that's a 26.
Yeah, you sort of clamber up, and as you begin to try and you think you might actually slip off of it, you can feel your cloak sort of move, almost like moving the air around you, much like Zephyr does. But yes, you are stable for now.
My blood curse binding, that's a bonus, isn't it? Let's double check. Yeah, bonus action.
Yes.
How far am I away from the one that's on top of the bridge, or is it just the one in front of it? Like, because I assume that's more than 30 feet away. Yeah.
70 feet.
Okay. So I'll do it on the one next to Keenan instead, just to try and help. Actually, am I in range of the one that's behind as well?
What's the range?
30 feet,
No.
just outside. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it on the one in front. So it is. It is a strength saving throw DC 13.
Yeah, that's a 15 plus 3, so 18.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, that does nothing. That's all I can do.
Okay. This one is going to. She's 39 feet. Yeah, she's going to try and lash the legs out.
Drag me back into the water. Straight away.
That is a 11 plus 8, 19.
That to hit.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, in case it matters, are they CL7 or above?
No, they are CR6.
Okay.
So close.
They wouldn't have hit if Iron Hero kicked in. That's the reason why I was asking. No, they do hit.
That is 9 points of cold damage, and you are pulled towards her, back into the water.
God damn it.
She's actually going to do something different. As she lashes you, she's going to swim down.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is she dragging me
Pull you
further
with
down?
her.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
Because
no,
was
if
that-
only
that
you were
would-
wearing a cloak or something that could allow you to breathe underwater.
That is the funniest part
Yeah,
of
just-
it. Is I was like,
yeah.
I was thinking about that.
I
Like,
got-
didn't he have
yeah.
a cloak of the manta ray?
Yeah,
Um,
it's in the party's inventory because I got my ascendant cloak, so I was just like,
I don't need this anymore.
Oh, that is so
I know.
funny.
like I can't keep to 2 cloaks. so-
Nim, it is your go. You are currently prone.
Am I prone in the water or prone on the boat?
You're prone on the barge because you only just stayed.
Amazing. Then she stands up and Callan managed to grab the rope, did he not?
He chose not to. He chose to
Oh,
try
okay.
something
I
else
reckon-
that did not work out.
I think either way I was getting dragged in, let's be fair. It was gonna happen.
Then
Such a weird view.
Hmm.
yeah. Can I can I see one of these people from underneath this little
I would say the only one you could see is the one that's next to Keenan, because the other two are behind the fog cloud, and the last one is underneath the water, currently trying to drown Calendar.
Okay.
You see bubbles just coming up to the surface.
Yeah. And I think actually she's going to kind of take the rope and tie it to the edge of the like basically she's going to tie the rope somewhere on the boat so that if Callan does manage to like get free, he can like pull himself to safety.
Okay,
And
that's
then
fine.
she's gonna attempt. Then she's gonna try and move through the cloud to the front of the boat so she can see what's up.
So it's covering the entire. It's 20 foot, and the barge is just about 25. So you and
Oh,
Persephone
okay.
are in the space where it's like literally just out of the way.
Okay. Oh, actually, I've just looked at my health. I am going to do something about that. That seems dangerous. Oh, actually, is tying the rope, is that action? Bonus action?
No, I'd consider that a free action. That's fine.
Okay, wonderful. Then yeah, she's gonna use her own lay on hand to heal herself a bunch, because she was feeling a little bit worse for wear. And then like I still don't have any range really, so she's gonna have a think on it. Until next time.
Okay. Zephyr.
Hello. I'm trying to see this. Sorry. She's still got. Yeah, she's still got the one that's in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
That tried to eat. Well, that said that she was. They wanted to feed, and
They have to feast.
they have to feed. And Zephyr's like, in Primordial again, even though obviously she's got not the response she was hoping for. It's very much like, well, this is basically cannibalism. And is like I'm not gonna put up with that basically. Yeah, and she's gonna go in with another attack because they did not just like escape from bats to get eaten, you know. And she is going to use no, she's not going to use that. That's for sure. What damage? She's going to use Guiding Bolt on this annoyance.
Guide that bolt.
So guide that bolt. So 1 minute. I had. So I used innate sorcery, which means spell save DC goes up 1. Okay, and I get advantage on attack rolls of sorcerer spells. Cool. Spells, okay. So let us use my guiding bolt. That's a 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
Woohoo! And then that is a 19 damage.
Very nice.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that was wait a minute. And then she's gonna really try and and by persuade I mean through her actions, not her words, that they should leave them alone by using finger guns on this
Okay,
Maridon
would you
too.
be using persuasion or intimidation there, do you think?
Oh, no, like she's not actually trying to persuade. I mean, like purely like she's like, I'm attacking you. Like, leave me alone. She's not actually persuading. I just mean.
Can you roll me your intimidation with advantage?
Okay. I sure can. Intimidation. Okay, well, first one was a 21. Let's try the second one in case. No, we'll go with the 21.
Okay. Yeah, and then roll your attack for finger guns.
Finger guns, finger guns. That's a 21 to hit.
As a hit.
And that's 7 damage.
7. Very nice. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Keenan, can you make me a dexterity save?
Oh. Okay, that is a 10.
Okay. She did miss, so you're lucky. As you feel another lash of these like whips of kelp streams past you, and you can tell that rather than the others, which were restraining, she was attempting to hang you upside down from the rope bridge, but she did miss. It is your turn, but I need to pee, so have a think. That's all I'll say. Be
Okay.
right back.
So we need to save Callan, right? He's gonna drown.
Be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes
I
quite a
don't
few
know.
rounds to die from drowning, right?
I know the owls, as you said, mix for swimming.
Do you know what makes it even funnier about the cloak
What?
of the manta ray and everything is I have all the ingredients for a water breathing potion in my backpack.
I have a water breathing potion on Zephyr's person, and I've been thinking this whole time, being like, why does she even have this potion? She doesn't need it. Zephyr can hold her breath for a really long time.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hit me, Keenan. Hit me hard.
Okay. Keenan's got the bloodlust. He's not paying attention to this one on the bridge. So
Okay.
he is going to bonus action, steady himself to get advantage, and stab at this
This
biatch.
pretty lady.
This brother lady. With the shadowed dagger. 215, so that's a 21 to hit.
21 is a hit.
Okay. And he's going to pump in a double psychic blades into that. So he used psychic blades to hit, but he's also going to use his bardic inspiration to up the damage.
Nice.
So bear with me. 2d6 there. D6 for that. And sneak attack because he had advantage.
Yeah.
Looking at what my sneak attack damage is, another 2d6. Right. That's 5d6 damage.
Nice. Very nice.
11, 14, 2 1s, 15, 16, 19 points of damage.
Awesome sauce. Very nice. Anything else?
That is it, because he does have enough sense that he'll get an opportunity attack if he moves.
Okay. Persephone's turn. Move over to where she is.
So, where Persephone is, she's just seen Cullen sink.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's the fog cloud there. is she able to see everybody in the party?
So she can see Nim and you, and that's it.
Right. Okay. She's just going to try and attack this one under the water then, if she can see it.
Ooh, that's a great question. Let me have a look. She would need to roll a perception check to see if she can
Okay.
see.
If it's hard to see, she'll attack the one fighting Keenan then.
Okay.
So we'll start with a ding dong bitch. Which is a wisdom save.
4.
Fails. And she has taken damage, right?
She has.
That is 7 points of damage with that. And then bonus action, radiant arrow thingy. For 16 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. So that is a 11 points of radiant damage.
Amazing. Anything else?
That's everything. She just mutters under her breath about Callan.
It wasn't my fault, okay?
The one in front of you is going to try and attack you. That is 13.
Misses.
And the one in front of Zephyr is going to do the same. Oh my god. You guys are so lucky. That's an 11. So with that, Kalanthar. How we doing, buddy? let's go visit Kalanthar, shall we? Let's just. What would you like to do?
Do I have to do anything if I got to the point of taking anything from drowning at this point?
No, so it's been 6 seconds and you can hold your breath up to a minute plus your constitution, from what I remember.
Okay.
Which is ridiculous,
is there anything
in my opinion, but...
So am I actually grappled at the minute, or did she just...
You are considered restrained.
Restrained.
Yes.
Just that. Okay. So that's disadvantage on pretty much everything else.
Yeah.
Okay. To do what? Am I close enough that if I try and move, she's gonna get attack opportunity, or can I just try and hack at the thing that's tethering me?
You can hack at the thing that's tethering you. You're not in melee range with her.
Cool. I'll just bring out the scimitar. I guess it's disadvantage. Oh, come on, I got another nat 20 on.
Yes, it would be a disadvantage.
I'm so sad. It's a 14 to hit what's
yeah, that's a hit.
Tethering me.
Yeah, it's a hit. It's an object, so it's not that hard to
hit. Yeah. That's so sad though. That's the third nat 20 on disadvantage.
Okay, so you cut your bindings. I will say you are currently... Let's have a look. Oh, this is so difficult to do upside down.
I'm guessing I'm about 10 feet underwater looking at it. Maybe a bit more.
You are 12 feet. So if you use all of your movement, you will rise to the surface.
So I rise to the surface and I have another 10 feet, right? So it's half my movement, right? Is it half my movement to break out, then half again to get back up because it's difficult?
So yeah, so
50
it's
feet
just...
of movement.
You have 25 feet. So yeah, you'd have 10 feet ish.
Okay. So I haven't got enough to get back to the
no
rocks.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Can I see the rope that Nim threw it earlier? Is that within range?
You
if
can,
I'm
but
up on the surface?
it's over by Keenan.
Okay, right. I'll just get up to the surface. Did it take my action to cut the thing or not?
Yes, it takes an action to cut.
Okay. Right. I got for bonus actions. It's literally just my right. That's all I've got. A little bag of goodies. just for shits and gigs, because I'm pissed off that she dragged me in. Can I bonus action spill oil into the water below me as I'm swimming up to obscure her vision?
Yeah, I would say because it's a bonus action to drink a potion, and you're not doing anything other than just uncorking it as you're swimming. So yeah, I reckon you could do that.
I'll make like a squid and ink it as I leave.
Callum wants to roll for pollution.
I would say you can actually reach that rock, because if you swim diagonally rather than going straight up, then you would reach it.
Okay, I'll go for the rock.
You'd be up here.
Do you want another athletics-y thing to climb up the slippery rock, or make it?
No, I'll just let it carry over.
Okay. Charles. Alright, that is everything for me then.
Okay. Oh, it's her go.
And it's her turn. It's just gonna drag me back in. I know. It's gonna happen.
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Okay.
Just at the end, everyone's like, right, well, like, after we fought this battle, we took out the enemies and Callan just splashed around.
That's a 16. So I'm assuming I'm not in range.
Pass as you brace yourself. You're watching this torrent of water just trying to push you into the rocks that you're standing against. As you can see, like,
I'm like, literally as I see that come at me, I'm just gonna be like, really? We just been through this.
Nim, it's your go. Man, they are rolling like shit. You guys are rolling really well.
I've been rolling really good, but always at disadvantage, and it sucks.
So Nim, you are currently on this barge somewhere.
I'm on the barge, at the back.
I can see your head.
Yeah. Just too tall for this shit. Oh, what is she gonna do? Oh, can I? Did you say I could see Keenan and the one that's attacking that Keenan's dealing with? Is that a thing I can see?
Nope. That is start playing ship battle. I don't want that. Give me back my. Stop it. Okay. What was your question? I got very distracted.
That's alright. Can I? You said I could last time that I could see the one that was next to Keenan. Can I still see the one next to Keenan?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Then I would like to use Guiding Bolt on the one next to Keenan.
Go for it.
That is a mass 21 to hit.
That is a hit. Absolutely.
Beautiful. Oh, and that is 13 damage. And whoever hits next has advantage.
Okay.
And then yeah, I think that is all she's gonna do for now.
Okay. Zephyr.
Hello.
Hello.
Where is Zephyr on the?
Yours left.
Where am I?
You are
Top
over
left
here.
of the screen, currently. There you go.
Nyong.
Did she react in any way to my intimidation? My super duper intimidation.
She seems frustrated by it, and it will affect something, but not yet. No, she's
Okay.
a little bit stubborn.
That's fair. Zephyr's also just annoyed. And has no. I'm assuming from that angle, probably has very little knowledge of what's going on elsewhere. How much can
So
she see
you
of-
can see Keenan, and that's about it.
Yeah, she hasn't seen Callan's water aerobics going on.
No,
the
he
side.
is also blocked by the fog cloud.
All right. Yeah, gonna just try and get rid of this one and then go off to try and get to her friends. Let's go with a what does this do again? I'm still within 10 feet of her, right?
Yep.
Okay, I am going to use so wait, who's across from me? That's Keenan, right?
Yes. So Keenan is here.
Who's over there?
Yeah, that's Keenan.
Okay, I'm going to use Thunderstep.
Oh.
Is that what I need to use? What's the? Yeah, I'm going to use Thunderstep to get away. I can teleport myself to an unoccupied space I can see within range. Range being 90 feet.
That's pretty much anywhere.
What's the distance between me and Keenan?
60 feet.
Plenty. Wait, sorry. How much was that? Sorry.
60 feet.
I did not see the numbers properly. Okay, cool. Could I go to let's say like 15 feet to above, like up from where Keenan is, like away from the bridge? Like 15 feet above that.
Okay. So.
Sorry, not above, like directly above, like
Yeah, no.
like still over the water. Yeah, just that way in that
here.
general direction. There we go. And then immediately after I disappear, a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space I left must make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah. So the one I just left behind.
That is a Constitution. I rolled an 8 plus 6 is 14.
You're still muted, by the way, okay?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I did that. I rolled an 8 plus 6, so 14.
The Constitution, it was a 15 with the bonus action thingy I have that I always forget what it's called.
Nice.
So she is going to take some damage from Zephyr.
Damage. Absolutely.
Yeah, as they say. Some damage. So it's 3d10 damage. The thunder
money.
can be heard from up to 300 feet away.
Okay.
So that's a 25.
Holy moly. Okay, yeah, that thunderous crack rolling out across everywhere. You watch Keenan as Zephyr just reappears in like just a burst of air and spraying water. Anything else aside from that very cool thing?
Yes. And because you didn't say that she died,
She did not know. They are quite
Zephyr's
strong.
gonna look. Wait, what's the look back in the direction of her, and to add insult to injury, she's going to use finger guns.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Or she would have tried to. That would have been. That's a 9. With the
Is a
plus
miss.
1. Okay. Instead, she just blows a kiss. No. And that's the end of Zephyr's turn.
Okay. The one on the rope bridge above you is going to Oh, that's cool. She is going to move her hands around in a circle, and you watch her eyes begin to glow. I need both you and Keenan to make me strength saving throws.
$14.
Strength saving.
That is a fail.
I'm also fail. I was 11.
Okay, you both watch as a whirlpool forms around you that's 25 foot deep, so you can actually see the floor of this riverbed, and just swirling mass as the two of you begin to get thrown around. I also have to make one. That is a pass. So you both take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you begin to get rocked around by this whirlpool. Yes.
Sorry, the bludgeoning damage, does that come from the water or the spell itself?
It comes from the spell.
Okay.
So this is Control Water, which is a spell.
Cool. Because Zephyr has her resistance to non-magical bludgeoning. So I was like, is it?
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, because you, although you can stand on the water, that doesn't stop you from being pulled into a whirlpool. So you will still suffer that damage.
11. Let's see.
Yes. That is a concentration spell, so it is currently still going on. So the fog cloud is going to go. Because it is her that conjured it. Well, is there a way?
Hell yeah.
I can't spell. Well.
Zephyr just like, this isn't the fun route, guys. He lied to us.
She will point it about here.
Nothing fun about this route.
Oh, I seem to have done something. Do that. Have to back up. Bring that back up. You. Up there. It's 20 foot, 25, 30, 35, 40. This is so silly. Just so I know where it is. That is her turn. Keenan.
Okay. With this appearing, am I still within melee of the one I've been fighting? And could I still attack with advantage given the guiding bolt?
Let me have a look. You are in the whirlpool, so you don't go anywhere. You just kind of are in it. Yeah, you still have full action, full bonus action, whatever you want.
Cool. Okay. Shall try a stab for 16 to hit.
16 is a hit, absolutely.
Nice. Same as before, pumping all the things. 21 points of damage.
Very nice. Anything else?
Yes. So as a bonus action, he's gonna activate his cloak and teleport 30 foot out of this thing. Can't think of the name. I'm tired. Towards the boat, if possible. But if that doesn't get him out, then whatever does. It's 30 foot.
Oh, that's the wrong person.
She teleports into the loop. She's like, what the fuck?
So you would be still in the water, but 5 feet away from the pontoon. There.
Perfect. Bonus action. And then is gonna use his movement to climb back onto the boat.
Okay.
And kind of get cover somewhere. Like hide behind some boxes. Not literally hide because he doesn't have the bonus action to do it, but just kind of get behind something.
Okay. Well, it depends what person you want to hide from, because they're both on either side.
The one on the bridge, if possible.
Okay, so.
But I don't think it's possible. So.
Well, all she has to do is move, but at the moment you have.
Yeah, for sure.
Cover. Yeah. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay, here's Persephone's go.
So, Persephone. Fog cloud has gone. Is everybody in? Let me check something. People aren't moving 30 foot, are they?
Just Nim.
Enemies or allies?
Allies.
Yeah, it's just Nim and...
It's
She
you
wants to
and
try and
Nim.
get the whole party if she can. I don't think she can.
I do believe it's you and Nim. Let me see. No. Yeah, just you and Nim.
Can she move to get everybody in the party?
Only if she jumps off the boat. Oh,
She
only
can do
if
that.
she walks off the boat.
She can do that. She's got water walk.
Okay.
Basically, she's seen Callan be sunk and is going to try and recast water walk to get everybody again.
10 feet. Eh. 30. Yeah, that gets everyone where she is right now.
Fab. Bonus action, shoot at the one that everyone's been pummeling on with her radiant arrow.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just checking what the modifier is. And misses completely with that one. And then uses whatever movement she's got left to make her way back to the barge.
Yeah, I do believe there's still quite a lot. Yeah, she can make it back.
Perfect.
Nailed it. Okay, anything else?
That's everything. And Callan, you now have water walk, so you can't be sunk again.
Yeah, I just slam into it like concrete instead. Don't know what's better.
Okay,
don't
as
tell this man what he
we
can and can't do. He can do a lot.
as we move to the two ladies that you can see in the water, you both watch as a little bit of some of the scales are bleeding. You watch as the one that you keep hitting, Keenan, sort of like looks at you as you're peeking over the crates, and you watch as the scales shimmer, and both of them are going to turn invisible. And that is
Okay.
the turn.
Sneaky bit.
Calantho.
Cool. Can I still see the one on the bridge, or did that?
The one on the bridge is very visible, yes.
Cute.
And she has never been hit.
Yeah, that's all cool. Right, I will go with a longbow. See if I can hit her then. That's a 15 to hit.
As a hit, meets it, beats it.
Okay, and then D8 plus 4. 2 plus. So that's 2 points of piercing and 3 points of psychic.
Okay. 2 points of piercing, 3 points of psychic.
And would it take an action if I was going to throw an alchemist fire? Or is that a bonus?
It's an action to throw something. Yeah.
Okay. No worries. That's all for me then. I was going to throw an alchemist fire at the bridge. Just watch it slowly, like, just burn away.
Why didn't you do that to begin with? Why have you been holding back?
Because I genuinely thought, I was like, do I want to cause destruction to what might be the only way to get across it?
It can be rebuilt.
Okay, I'll do that on my next go. The bridge will burn. Yeah, this is the first. That's the first turn I've actually had
I
on
feel
solid
like
ground since we started.
This
feel
is
like
going to
that's
lash out
adding
at Persephone. Seeing that she's the one that's letting you all walk on the water. That is a 26.
Silvery bobs.
Oh. That is a 25.
Still hits.
That is 10 points of cold damage, and she is now lassoed. So it was... 25 feet. Grab her. How much? Swim 60.
And Keenan is, as a result of that, Silver Barb's going to give the advantage to Stephanie.
Okay. So she was 30 feet. She swims 30 feet down, so she is very far under. Okay. No, lovely. Nim.
Stephanie passes the concentration check.
Okay.
Did you say that one that's next to the boat is like super far underwater?
Yeah, she's about 45 feet deep.
Right. Cool. Then I guess I'm gonna guiding bolt the one that's on the bridge. Like, she's making herself a bit of a target.
Yeah,
by
you
being
can
the
see
only
her
one.
now. Oh, did it recharge?
That is a 19 to hit.
19 is definitely a hit.
Beautiful. Oh, amazing. 20 points of radiant damage to
Good
her.
heavens. Okay, yes, very nice.
I rolled real well.
Yes, you did. Anything else?
No, everything else I have is for melee. I'm not good at this kind of range stuff.
Okay, she succeeds on her concentration. Zephyr.
Hello. Zephyr is going to mm, mm, mm. She's going to use cure wounds, probably on herself because she's looking a bit rough. How's everyone else doing for health well, how's everyone else doing for health of people that Zephyr can see?
Yeah, I'm really on.
Not bad.
Yeah, Zephyr's not doing great, so I'm gonna use that on herself. Cast level 3. Oh, she's regaining some health.
Some health? That's all of your health.
Some health. It wasn't all of my health. I'm only
Oh,
back
sorry,
up to
you're
48. Yeah. Yep, and then at the one that she can still see up on the caster of hurricanes, she's gonna finger guns.
Okay.
Do the fingered guns. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
24 hits. That's 2 points of damage.
Ah. Let me make my concentration.
Pew pew.
Oh, yep. Anything else?
And then she's gonna move away towards the boat. Oh wait,
Okay, can you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Wait. I think I still have to do it, but I forget the other thing that she can do. It's like where is it? It is oh, why can I never find anything on my character sheet? On the actions, yeah, that's it. She can. No, I can't. That was as a bonus action. I already used my bonus. Cool. Yep, she's just gonna try and move normally.
Okay,
What
can you
is
make me
that?
a
What do I need
strength
to roll?
saving throw?
Strength saving.
Yes.
That's a 4. 6. That's a 6.
Okay. You can't move at the moment.
Okay.
And you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
as you're just getting torrented with all of this water.
That was 15. All right, damage. Okay.
I mean, this is a 4th level spell, so
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's my turn. How exciting!
And the earpiece stuff is just like, somebody get her.
Help!
Knock this bitch out.
Oh, they're all concentration. Damn. I am going to. Yep. Can Nim, Keenan, and Persephone all make me dexterity saving throws? And Keenan, you will have advantage. Because you are covered.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Now, where did Persephone go? Oh, there she is. Oh no, she's under the water, so she doesn't need to. Very nice. That is 2 successes, so you're both fine.
That was a nat 20 for Keenan.
Hell yeah, he does a cool backflip. Keenan, it's your go.
Okay. Where did Persephone go?
She's currently 45 feet underwater.
Okay, and the one harassing her, can't see on the
Is also
map, sorry.
45 feet underwater.
Okay. That is cool because that if he can get within 60 feet of that one, it's going to cast Plasmal Force.
So
Create
you
an
need to make a
image.
perception check to see if you can find them.
Oh, sugar.
So I
That's
do
not going to
believe
be
that spell
good.
requires sight.
Old one eyes.
Yeah,
Gonna
creature you
struggle.
can see within range.
Yes. So good old one-eye Keenan
That's-
is gonna have to.
That's
find
not
them.
bad, actually. So with disadvantage, that's a 15.
Okay. Let's see what they're. 13 plus 1 is 14. No way. Crazy. Yes, you managed to sort of run over,
Did
look over
it.
the sides. Yeah, you can see her. She is currently
Awesome.
here.
Phantasmal Force. I'm going to create an illusion of a shark that is swimming around and nipping at her.
Okay.
It's an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, intelligence is not my. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. 7.
Fails.
Super intelligent. Can you tell?
Yeah. So she treats it as if it's real. Anything illogical, she's gonna rationalize in her mind, and because it's nipping at her, each round on my turn, I don't know if it starts on this turn, but she'll take 1d6 psychic damage.
Let me have a little look.
It's a long ass spell.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Yeah, so she takes 1d6 damage on this turn.
That's two
Hell
whole
yeah.
points.
Hey.
That
man,
are
every little
psychic, but she
helps.
thinks are piercing because they're bites.
Okay. Very cool. Stephanie's go.
Stephanie is going to try to swim to the surface with aid of water walking.
So
So
I do
she'll get-
believe that Persephone, where is spells? Water walk.
It says if you target a creature that's submerged, the spell carries it to the surface.
Yeah, so that's only when you cast it.
Exactly, which is why she's going to try and make her way up.
Okay. How much movement does she have?
She's got 30-foot walking speed.
Then it'd be still 15-foot swimming speed.
Yeah.
Unless
so
she casts the
that's-
spell again.
she'll just start swimming up. Can she see the one that's now confused and acting like she's been chomped by a shark?
Yeah, so she can still see them. So she's back here.
Cool. She will ding dong bitch her.
Very nice.
No, actually, I'm like, I had a different thought in mind. She's going to starry wisp.
Okay.
Because she saw the others go invisible. That's a 21 to hit.
21 is a hit.
7 points of damage. And it can't benefit from the invisible condition. It's emitting a dim light now.
Okay, let me roll something. Okay. Anything else?
That is action. Does the radiant arrow work underwater?
It's magical, so yeah. Same as fire.
So she'll will do that as well. For a 13 plus 7, dirty 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that is a 5 points of radiant damage.
Very nice. Anything else?
That's everything.
Calendar. It's your go.
The one stood up on the bridge, right? At this point.
Yep, she's still there.
How tall is the cliff face behind me?
I will find out for you. Hang on.
I'm guessing it's like
30.
30 something.
Where is it?
It looked like it was 37. before it
30
kicked
feet.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. Does my difficult terrain help with climbing at all? Is my question. Because I'm assuming I have half my movement as climbing, right?
Let me remember what I wrote.
It says your walking speed increases by 10 feet. You ignore non-magical difficult terrain caused by rubble, branches, or uneven ground.
Then no. So it's basically any effect below your feet. So things like entangle,
Okay, so
rubble,
the
branches, that type of stuff.
uneven ground itself wouldn't count.
Yes.
Okay, right. Could I do an acrobatics to try and be fancy about it, to try and get up it a bit easier?
No, it's literally
Okay.
15 foot, 25 feet climbing.
Okay. So I take my full movement to get up there, basically. Because it's half my movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll climb all the way up, in that case. And would that take my action as it's climbing, or not?
No, that's just your movement.
Cool. I will... If I'm allowed, I will grab an arrow and tie a vial of alchemist fire to it, and then I'll shoot the planks below the... Actually, no. Screw it. I'll shoot her with it and let it trickle down, if I'm
So
allowed.
it would be your action to tie it to an arrow.
Oh, okay.
Because you haven't specified
Okay, in that
you've
case,
done it
for-
previously.
Okay, for funsies, I will just throw a vial of alchemist fire at her and let it spread over the thing.
Okay.
So is it
Let me it's just a straight ranged attack.
That'd be the same as what my longbow is, because
No, so it's your dex plus your d20 roll. because your longbow, you're proficient with it, so it adds on your proficiency bonus as well.
Okay, because for the fighting style, any range attack I get a +2. So that's the reason why I was asking. Does this count as for that or not?
No, because it's improvised.
It's the archery thing.
It's,
Okay.
No, because it's an improvised weapon.
Okay. Right. So in that case, it's a 15 to throw it at the bridge.
The bridge, yeah, absolutely. Like
Yeah.
it's a bridge. Like the DC is a 10. It doesn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is 1d4 fire damage, and that's soft spreading. So that's 4 fire damage all across that whole area where she's standing,
Okay.
and it starts to burn the bridge. I don't know the rules on fire spread, but there you go.
Another title to add to Kalanthar. Burner of bridges.
Well, if I had enough movement, I do have a thing of black powder in my bag, so I was going to put black powder and then blow the cord next to it. That was my plan.
Okay, so
if I
this
didn't have enough
is
movement.
made of wood. Oh, I told a lie, actually. Wood has a very high AC. That's very stupid. It still hits, though. That's not an issue. It has 18 hit points. Good to know. I have to write down bridge HP. So stupid. So essentially what this does, it does continuous damage each round to the bridge. So 18 would make it another 4 rounds before it falls. And she also takes that damage as well. Anything else?
All I can do. I got no bonus actions.
Okay. The Maridon under the water, Keenan, you watch as alighted with this small, like, sparkling astral light, you watch her scales begin to, like, flicker and shimmer, and it's trying to camouflage itself, but it's not smart enough to realize that it can't. So she's spending her actions trying to go invisible, and it's not working at all.
Yeah.
Nim, sure, go.
Right. I do have spell slots left. Cool. I'm just gonna guiding bolt this one on the bridge. Hope that it fucks up this whirlpool, etc.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 is definitely a hit.
I'm gonna have to roll a digital die because the cat has claimed my real dice for his own. Roll. That is 16 points of radiant damage to Lady on the bridge.
16. Anything else?
Nope.
Zephyr.
Hello.
What would you like to do?
Lady on the bridge is really upsetting Zephyr, you know?
Oh, I need to make my concentration check. Yep. Sorry, continue.
All good.
Yep.
What are you doing? That would be why. was like, where did all my spells go? And then realized that when I had reopened D&D Beyond, I'd clicked on the wrong character. Funnily enough, I clicked on a dummy thick barbarian.
Hey, let's go.
And I was just like, where are all her spells?
She has all the spells she
Crazy.
needs in those thick thighs.
They do save lives. Wait, where is everybody that's at? So Zeph can still only see this one. Well, I question what she can see in this water vortex.
She's above
Yeah,
you,
what?
so you can definitely tell where she is. Yeah.
Okay. But she can't see anything else. Yes, of
I
the
would argue that
baddies.
you can also see the one that's currently swimming away from an imaginary shark.
Oh, okay. Where is that
The
one?
fun thing is
Just
you can't see a
screaming.
shark. She's just like
she's down.
freaking out.
She's down down here.
How
And
far?
so she would have swam like 20 feet. 25 feet. 40. It is about. Oh god, now I need to find her. 36 feet. 35
Okay.
feet.
Okay. No, I don't know. Seems such a waste to use that. Okay. With the spell that's currently so is Zephyr able to? What is Zephyr's swim speed?
So it's half of your walking speed, unless you have a swim
Okay.
speed.
Damn it. No, she would not.
I would say you do have something you can do, but it does require an action.
What were you gonna say?
You can fly.
Yeah. I was gonna see if I could swim down, use the thunder step to get onto the bridge, but while using the thunder step, also damaging the one underwater.
That's clever. That's clever. But
But I can't get to the one under the water in one action, so it's fine. Shall I just chromatic orb this
bitch.
this biatch?
If you want to.
We love a chromatic orb here.
We do love a chromatic orb here.
Let's chromatic orb her. With the thunder. Thunder. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Casting. Okay, and this roll do hit. Is be a 17 with the
That hits.
thingy. Yay. And chromatic orb. That is a 24.
Oh my god.
24. And it had things that were the same number. But I
So
don't
it would
think it
normally
can reach.
jump, but there's no one else.
There's
unless
no
you
one to
wanna
jump
hit,
to, yeah.
Unless you want to hit Kalanthar, there's no one else for it to hit.
No. We'll let him off this one time.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I know it's tempting.
Just this one. He's already been hit by the elements enough this session.
Ooh. He's just giving me a
Wait,
run.
I have a question as well.
Yes.
While if Zephyr remains where she is she still gonna get hit by this thing again?
Yes, so it requires a strength save to try and get out, and that's not an action or anything, it's just part of your movement.
Okay.
So if you want to try
would
that again...
that apply if she went into the water?
It doesn't matter, as long as you can
Like
get out
straight
of
down?
its hole. If you go
Oh, okay.
straight down, you're still in it.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know if it was directly above the water or if it was like pulling,
No, so it's a
like,
whirlpool, so it's
Whirlpool, okay.
25 feet tall.
Yeah.
From the bottom of wherever it's formed to the top, which is the top of the water.
Okay, and then say I hadn't just used an action. If I flew out of it, would I also still have to do the strength?
I would say no,
'Cause it's a
because you're going straight up. So you're not trying to swim against the movement of the current. You are just leaving the area.
Okay. In that case, I have a bonus action
You do.
of what is it called? Tempestuous magic, where
Because
I
you're a
can summon a gust of
sorcerer.
air,
Yes.
and it will allow me to fly 10 feet somewhere without provoking opportunity attack.
Okay,
So can I
you'll
like
fly
make
10
it?
feet up?
Yep, and yes, and wherever I can go. Can I like? Would I? I don't know how like far it goes above me. Like, would I only be able to just go 10 feet up, or would I be able to like go 5 feet up and then 5 feet out?
You can go 5 feet up and 5 feet out.
Yeah.
5 feet out. There you go.
Yeah. She just moves it ever slightly, and I'm just like, bitch.
Okay, it is my turn. Or her turn, rather. And she is going to do the following. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just make sure that's right. It's here. Hilarious. Just checking.
What's happening? They look hilarious. I'm seeing measurements around me. What's happening?
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Kalanthar?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is she casting a spell?
Technically, no.
Okay.
I don't know
It's
if
a
this
15.
is considered a spell. Yes, in a way. In a form of magic. A 15. Excellent. I'm so glad you said that.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to take... 24 points of cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
It also pushes you back 20 feet, which coincidentally I just checked is off of the cliff.
Okay, that's fine because I can glide.
You can glide. She doesn't know that. I just like
Yeah.
the idea of her trying to push you off the cliff, if I'm truly honest.
Yeah.
Yes, so you guys watch as she moves off the bridge, moves their hand around, summons that water, and it from the angle you can see, you can only just see him, and there is just like this torrent of ice and water as he is pushed off of the cliff. But you are going to use your reaction to glide, much to her dismay, although it is still pretty funny. So
I think it's 20 feet for every 40.
so it's
elevation,
20
something
feet
like that.
horizontally for every 10 feet you descend.
10 feet. Yeah. I'm guessing I could land myself back on the platform. Eventually.
No, because you move 10 feet down and then 20 feet across. So you could land on the barge for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Keenan, as you watch Kalanthar's body before his cloak opens in a spray of feathers, his body just thrust off of the cliff. Is there anything else you want to do?
Okay. What enemies can he see?
You can see this one, which is currently swimming away from an imaginary shark. And I would say you can... Let's have a look if you can see her. Yeah, she's pretty visible. This lady up on the cliff.
Cool.
Whirling about. La, la, la.
And how far away is he from the cliff?
70 feet
That
from
just
her.
the cliff bottom. Sorry.
Cliff bottom is 50 feet, I think. Hold on. I'll get my ruler. Boop. 45 feet. Or 40 feet, depending on wherever you want to go.
All right, he's gonna.
Have a sniff.
He's gonna use his movement towards where she is.
Okay. How much movement do you have? 40 feet, I'm guessing?
30. However,
Okay.
he is going to either bonus action dash or action dash to double it, and then use the other one to hide.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to say you're going to avoid the whirlpool. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
fun
yep.
though.
It is so fun, yeah, that's true. Anything else?
Just roll in my stealth.
Rolling.
Stealth is 24 to
Yeah.
hide from her,
Yeah.
and that is everything.
Okay. Persephone's turn.
Persephone is going to have a flashback from that time she drowned,
Yeah.
and is going to use her full movement and action dash to get up to the surface.
She doesn't need to dash. She's only 15
does
feet
she not?
under. No, yeah.
Excellent. In that case, if she's at the surface, she's going to look around, get really pissed off, and fire at the first enemy she can see. Another starry wisp.
I'm guessing that's the woman on the cliff. Yep. Go for it.
Rolling well for Stephanie, so that's a 26 to hit.
Yep. Definitely hits.
She can't go invisible.
I know.
And
It's very annoying.
That's 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to try and shoot her bow. It may be beyond the distance, though.
What is
60
the
feet.
range?
60 foot on the radiant arrow bow thing.
Yeah, just out of touch,
Cool.
I think. Let me double check. Yeah. Look at you guys, it's so silly.
I'm gonna see if she could do something silly. Whether you allow it.
Yeah, go for it. I love silly.
Bonus action. She's gonna try and conjure cover in front of her.
Okay.
On top of the water, a low cobblestone wall.
I would say the cobblestone wall will just sink if she tries that. It'll just become a wall and then immediately just drop into the water.
Yeah. She's gonna. Oh, actually, can do it within 10 foot. Yeah, no, she's not gonna do that then. That's the end of her turn.
Okay. Okay. Calantha.
Can we spin the view around slightly, just so I can see what I'm working with?
This is where you are.
Okay. Can I, like, glide so I can get back up on top of the cliff? Like, can I, like, glide so I'm, like, a little bit below?
Like I said, you fall 10 feet down and 20 feet in any direction you choose. Or you can just fall straight down.
Can I glide towards the cliff so, like, I'm, like, halfway up it? That work?
I would say yes. There's a little platform here. If you want to go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's a little platform here.
Okay. And then I'll use the rest. I'll use the other bit to climb back up to the top.
Okay.
And I'll just go, remember me? And then I'll just shoot her in the face. So it's a +9. So that is 21 to hit.
21 is a hit.
Okay. D8. +4, so it's 9. Then 9 points of piercing, 4 points of psychic damage. How much movement have I got left?
So the gliding is included in your movement.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming I've got like maybe 5, maybe 10 at most. But I'm just curious if I can make it to her after I've shot the arrow.
You can move 5 feet forwards, and that's about it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No worries. I'll tell you what, I'll move 5 feet away from the edge of the cliff, just so I have a bit of extra breathing.
That's why I offered it to you. I was like, I wonder if he'll take it.
Yeah. No, my other plan was like to bonus action douse the ground with something, but I can't get close enough for that to do it, so it's fine. Is there anything bonus action I can do? Actually, it's bonus action for a healing potion, right?
Yes, to roll for it, yeah. And then an action if you want to take the full amount.
So 2d4. 3, 4 plus, so 6. Chunk of healing. Heal and those. Right, that's me.
Okay.
Just gonna shoot me off the cliff. I'm literally just cosplaying a Slinky this game. It's going up and down the stairs.
She's going to investigate this phantasm. That is an 18.
Saves.
Okay, so she realizes it's false, but that is her action. And she can't do anything else, so that's her turn.
I should have mentioned as well, I don't think she would have taken the D6 on my turn because she would have moved away from it. You said that she was...
She was swimming away from it, yeah.
Yeah,
As you would. You wouldn't be like, oh, look, a shark.
Exactly. Let me stay with this shark.
Oh, he looks cute.
I'm gonna make
Nim,
friends.
it's your go.
Okay. What we doing, Nim? Doing. I actually hang on. My Discord has just died, so I can't actually see where anyone.
You're currently on the boat.
I am on the boat, and the I can't remember what they are. The sirens, that are not sirens. There's one still up on the cliff.
There's
with
one on the top of the cliff
Callan.
near Callan, and there's one under the water somewhere that you're not sure where. I mean, there's two that are invisible, but no one's found them yet.
Do I have any way to solve that? No, I do not.
Or there's someone else that does, but he doesn't want to put them on because apparently he goes blind.
How healthy is everyone looking that's on the boat?
You're at
looking...
half. Callan Thor, you can't see from where he is. Everyone else looks okay-ish.
Okay.
The cool thing is, I can see your HP. Which is...
Can.
I'm keeping track of Persephone's, by the way, because I can't edit her character sheet.
That's fine. I don't think she's taking that much damage anyway.
No. She's good for now.
I'm just trying to think if I can come up with, like, something cool to be able to spot one of the invisible two, but I can't. I don't know anything. So I'm just gonna...
Do a big wide sweep with the glaive in the water, and then create a wave, and see if you can see the ripple of like where it goes against them. There you go.
Oh wait, actually, is like Persephone is still in the water? Is she not like underneath? Underneath
No,
the
so
thing?
she's above the water now. She's standing on it.
Okay. Then never mind. I won't try and save Persephone since she saved herself, and I will just use my final first level spell slot and cast Guiding Bolt at the one on top of the cliff. See if we can finish her off.
Go for it.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
And then a 17 points damage.
How do you want to do this?
I literally can't think of anything cool. Let's go with a headshot. And yeah, she takes it to the face and then falls to her death off the side of the cliff. Let's go for it. My brain is not with it for cool deaths, but she dies in a gruesome way that is cool.
Go shut down. Cheers, them.
Zephyral.
See?
That woman's dead. It is your turn.
Does her stupid thing in the water disappear?
Oh yes. Sorry. Let me remove.
Thank
that.
God. Expecting any moment to just get pulled into it again.
Nim's just looking down at like.
just keep that like I'm spinning like a ballerina.
No. What is, so we can't see any of the others?
No, so the dim light on the one that was scared of stuff has ended, so you'd have to be able to look for her. The other two are invisible, so you have no idea where they are.
I see. Do. That was gonna I don't know. Like I feel like we should go back to the bone.
Yeah, you can do. I mean, you can spend an action looking for the one that has yet to turn invisible if that's what you want to do, but other than that, there's no available targets to throw spells at.
If only these Maridons left footprints. And as they went around. Yeah, I feel like she would like dip like under the like try and like kind of go into the water and like try and actively like search for them, like using like less using her eyesight and more using like vibrations in the water, which I know would probably be hard because it's like a active like current and things like that, but should just be trying to like any kind of trace of movement in the water, because I'm guessing it's probably not a super clear body of water.
No, because it's moving so quickly, it stirs up
Yeah.
like soil and stuff. Yeah, make me a perception check.
Perception. That's a 22.
Okay, you spot the one that has not turned invisible. She is down here in this water. Woohoo. Hello.
Big summer blowout.
Let's
How far
go
is she?
under the water with Zephyr. God,
Oh my
can't see
God.
anything.
Terrifying.
So
Exactly. Oh
she
God.
is 30 to 20 between numbers 30 feet away from you. Yeah.
I see. And it was me doing the searching. That was a full action, yes.
Yes, that is your action. But you can dip your head back up and tell the others where she is.
Yeah. She will emerge and just be like, right there.
Okay. Keenan.
Keenan is going to use minor illusion to project his voice as loud as possible to try and get them to hear him and say, "Hey, calamari ladies, too scared to fight us now? What are you going to tell your tadpoles at home if you don't fight and win? Fight me, bitches."
You are playing a dangerous game, young man.
If Keenan as a musician performer doesn't work out, he should go into stand up. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Keenan's comedy roast.
Anything else on your turn?
So that was him trying to persuade them to do something so we can see them. Bonus action. He is going to inspire Persephone and say, "Do you want calamari for tea?"
Okay, roll me
You
your
got this.
persuasion.
With a pleasure. The persuasion is a 21.
Okay. Okay. Persephone's turn.
Persephone, hearing Zeph point out where this one was that dragged her under, is going to cast a. That's my one, not Persephone's. A starry wisp.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Is a hit.
Uh, 10 points of radiant. And bonus action, radiant arrow. For 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to move on to the boat.
Kalinthar. All the way up here. Look at you, you stinky pants.
If not in time, Callan. Redemption arc.
I've done it too many times. I'm going to enjoy my time up here till I get dragged off, because you know it's going to happen. Can I see the one that Zeph pointed out from where I am?
If you walk 10 feet forwards, then yes.
Yeah.
Because they are literally straight out.
Cool. It would take a full action to try and track down the other ones from where I am, right?
I would say you are aware that it would require a great deal of skill to find someone that's invisible and in their element.
Yeah. I was just thinking I'm up here and I got advantage on anything perception with vision, so I was just like, maybe give it a go. Yeah, I'll just go with the shot at the one that I've pointed out then, in that case. If 14 did it.
That is a miss. I will say firing arrows into water would also mean disadvantage because they don't fly in water. But you missed anyway.
That's definitely the one. Cool. Alright. That's all I can do. Unless any bonus actions, spell shoes. No, I don't. Yeah, that's me. Oh, and I'll move my movement back away from the edge in case I get dragged off.
Oh yeah, that's very smart. Let's just move you.
Just move me a bit better.
Seeing once again with that presence of the dim light sort of scattered across her body, and hearing you taunt her, she is going to hiss and rise out of the water behind the two of you. I just need to check. This is to try and see. I need you, Persephone, and Zephyr all to make dexterity saving throws.
That's an 11.
Okay, that's a fail.
That's a 17.
That is a pass.
For Persephone, did you want Keenan to roll as well?
Yeah, Keenan as well.
Okay. 15.
That is a fail. So both you and Zephyr take the full 23 points of bludgeoning damage. You're also thrown back 20 feet, and Keenan, you are standing next to a cliff. So you will take another 2d6.
So I was, wait,
which is
23?
8. Yeah, 23. I'm just checking. Yeah, you're fine. So you kind of slam into here, but it's just enough that you are against the wall. But Keenan, you're going to take an additional 8, so yours is 31
Would
total.
would I get my resistance from non-magical bludgeoning damage if I'm bludgeoned by being thrown into something?
No, so you don't take additional damage because you flew back 20 feet, and it just so happens that that's next to the cliff. It's not actually on the
I
cliff.
see.
Whereas
see.
Keenan was standing against the cliff and is
Against the cliff.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And Keenan is now unconscious.
Okay,
No.
as you watch his head sort of crack back against the stone, there is like a soft giggle from the Maridon in the water, and you can see like a twinkling smile, a very mischievous look. You taunted her, so yes, your own fault. But that is her full movement and action, so she can't do anything else. Nim, it's your go. So we pass over to where Nim is.
How far away from the boat is the one in the water? Is it
I think she's right next to it.
closer now?
She's 10 feet from the edge.
What is the reach on my new?
10 feet.
Dun,
The only reason I know that is because
dun.
reach is 5 feet more than melee, so it's 10 feet.
Amazing.
I'm just gonna guess that this is gonna happen. Get it. Get it, Nim.
Yeah.
Fuck her up.
She's gonna get stabbed. Hopefully. Please
Yes.
roll well.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was a 2. So that is a 9 to hit.
No.
No, I didn't think so.
I was
Jail
going
for
so
you.
well.
It was. I was rolling so well this session. Until now.
Zephyrel. Also, Keenan, it's a good thing you were standing on rock when you got hit, otherwise you'd be drifting into the sea.
I have 2 attacks, Nim, or did I miss the first one?
Oh, she might
does
do.
have 2 attacks.
Yeah, 'cause you
Nim
got
does get 2.
Marshall.
Hey, man, I'm not her.
That is
I
a
don't need to
thing.
remember this shit.
I was just reminding. That was all.
That's a very good point, Callan.
Wasn't sure whether I missed it or.
He's a 24
I was
to
wondering
hit
why
the
at level
second time.
7 as a paladin she wasn't doing a whole lot.
I am bad at things.
The only reason I remembered is because we talked about Callan taking his next level to get his multi-attack. That's the
Oh,
only reason
yes.
I remembered.
Yes, that is something we talked about.
So I'm assuming the 24 hits.
24 definitely
But then I rolled a 1 on the damage dice. That's 5 damage.
Oh, pants.
Yeah.
Babu.
Do you not want to, maybe do a little divine anything?
Do I? Let me see.
Divine spell.
Yeah, this is a good point.
So there's a spell slot left because there's been some guiding
is
levels.
it? I have some 2nd level spell slots, to be fair.
Ooh.
It's just a spell slot, so it doesn't matter what level it's at.
Cool.
In fact, if you use a second level, then it does more damage.
It does do more damage, which... There it
Could
is.
be
I
3d8s.
literally can't see anything. It will be 3d8. Well, I only have one
Yes.
out, so I'm just going to roll digital 3. Roll.
Damn.
I'm assuming these are not fiends or undead.
No, they're elementals.
The fiendish.
So that is 14 radiant damage
Oh, so
from
close.
Divine Smite.
Only 14? Wow, that's under half.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. I don't think I have anything else.
Zephyr.
Is this still the only one we can see?
Yep.
I'll try looking for the invisible ones on my go. You do damage.
Ah. Ah. I'm running out of spells. How wounded does she look?
Pretty wounded.
And-
Nim almost got
okay.
her.
Okay. We stand that. Alright, chromatic. Let's chromatic orb her.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Casting. 21 to hit.
21. Yes, that hits.
And 16 damage.
Oh, finally! How do you want to do this?
Oh, great. Yes. So this is Zephyr with knowing that her mum said something about lightning resistance and shit. Has been using thunder this time as more like shock waves going as she sends magic out towards her. And it's like a almost like a black canary, like canary scream of like vibration,
Oh, yes.
no energy.
Yeah.
And she just like sends this like pulse wave of like thunder clap that just like cracks in the air, almost like a whip crack. And it kind of just hits her and basically just punches a hole straight through her.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gross. Yeah, the water begins to fill with like a blue blood, this sort of inky liquid, as you guys have successfully defeated that one. As it's still your go and you did that, do you want to make me an insight roll, please?
I mean, I was gonna use my bonus to wake up stabilize the slumped form next to me.
So that would be an action, so it will have to be someone
Oh,
else.
full action. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Keydad.
It's okay. Persephone's got you.
Okay, insight. You said.
Yes, please.
How insightful am I feeling? It's a 23.
You would guess that they ran, because it's been like 3 or 4 rounds, and they haven't attacked. So you guess when they got bloodied, they ran as soon as they could turn invisible. So actually, it's all Persephone's fault that this fight went on longer, because if she had been able to turn invisible, she would have run away. Because both you and Keenan intimidated them so much that they just ran. So they swam off, so they are not in your vicinity at the moment.
In that case, Zephyr's Are we out of initiative now?
You are out of initiative, yes.
Zephyr will pick up the slumped form of Keenan, use fly, and get them back to the boat.
Persephone's already running towards Keenan.
Yeah.
Is going to cast Spare the Dying on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as she can make contact, we'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Very nice. As that energy pumps through you, Keenan, you wake up a little bit of a sore
And I'd like to
head.
think that she kind of like slaps him in order to cure his wounds because he's got down again.
Oh, hilarious. Yeah, so we finish off that combat. You guys obviously tending to your wounds as the bargeman reveals himself from the barrel that he hid in. And the barge continues down on its way a couple of hours later, as it begins the sort of that evening, afternoon golden light. The barge drifts through, and you feel a sudden pull backwards as the momentum of the barge slows down, and before you is just a massive expanse of water, as you are now looking at a lake. And that is where we are going to end our session, with you guys finishing the Gambler's Run, and you are now on the drowsing lake, off to the town of Barkloss. I hope you guys had fun. It was very long, a bit of full combat session. But yeah, we will pick it up next time on the Stormcaller's on the thing that we play, you know. Until then, obviously this has been my Wyrdcast. So say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold eternity without you to keep me warm. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady. Why do roses bloom in spring, only to wither and die? You were all that was good in me. Now back to darkness go I. Take with you my sanity, better madness than the pain of my want. All my effort is vanity, and I hear the ravens taunt. Your never-ending elegy is a ballad with no melody, as empty as I. Now you've passed me by. A blessing, no, a malady.